Sakurai is giving us a Nintendo Direct for Kirby Outriders. Until tomorrow, we almost know nothing about Kirby Outriders, and there have been a lot of people who have stated concern over the game, like potential the game being delayed because they didn't. And I always hate it when they do this type of stuff where they show a game and they just have like this cinematic trailer. Okay, but the difference is most of the time it'll get people angry, like, why are we still doing this? Like, just show at least some gameplay. But you gotta realize who is. But and then it's on the end. Oh, Sakurai is developing the game. Okay, that makes sense because Sakurai is probably gonna want to show off the game himself, knowing Sakurai. And guess what's happening now? Sakurai is giving us a whole Nintendo Direct for 45 minutes dedicated to his new project, Kirby Outriders, which is not too surprising whatsoever. Sakurai loves to, for example, when Terry Bogard had was added to Smash Bros. He really spent like almost an hour talking about like the history of King of Fighters because he was so passionate about the game franchise as well. Okay, expect something like that in Kirby Outriders, like how how the game came to be, how the history of racing games, the new mechanics of the game, maybe new characters. Hopefully Sakurai adds new characters, maybe a new city trial mode, maybe more than one city trial map, which I think will be pretty cool because you can, basically Kirby Allied but more fleshed out as well, considering it's a sequel as well. Okay, more characters, probably more than one map for city trial as well. Maybe you can have more than 4 players on city trial, bit with online, obviously as well. But they really should keep the game as very similar to the original. Add a few new characters, obviously. Add more Kirby costumes. Add more vehicles into the game, obviously as well. Basically give it a big treatment. Maybe have DLC for the game as well. But I'm very excited for this game as well. And of course Sakurai will probably be hosting 100% about the game because just like with Smash Bros, he does love talking about the games and stuff as well here. It will be around 9 to 9:45 as well. I wrote the name of this event, Mr. Sakurai Prevents Kirby Outriders for Old Time's Sake as well here. And yeah, there's gonna be a whole Nintendo Direct dedicated to Kirby Outriders. Probably will 100% be hosted by Sakurai and probably other developers involved in the game as well. Talking about the game and the mechanics and the gameplay. Okay, so I have some wishes. I already mentioned them. One, I hope they finally add more characters as Kirby, King Dedede, and Meta Knight. Like, yes, they are the core 3 of Kirby, but just be, I think that these would be more Kirby characters should be added into the game. I think Banana Wild D will probably be in the game, considering the fact that he's kind of like the 4th Kirby character, and also Wild D will get a representative as well. Banana Wild D, and of course you have characters like Magawar. You can have Gooey. You can have all these characters throughout Kirby's history. I get Kirby Ally on the GameCube was kind of rushed out, what I heard from the development wise, because it was being developed right after Melee. And it came out like a year or 2 after Melee, which means they didn't really have time to add in a lot of characters, I think, into the game. But I really hope they add more than just Kirby, Meta Knight, and King Dedede, who I think will be in the game. Like maybe add Galactonite if you beat a certain level, certain missions with Meta Knight as well. Or you can get, Smash Dedede, which is one of the most iconic Kirby, King Dedede costumes. Because I think Meta Knight and King Dedede will have a few costumes as well. In addition to Kirby's colors, Meta Knight can have, several costumes that, and heck, some of them could be just 4 alternative characters like Morpho Knight and Galactonite as well, and also give King Dedede more than one costume as well. For example, give King Dedede Master Dedede, Beast Dedede from Kirby in the Forgotten Land, okay, and several more you can add in as costumes as well. Heck, even adding his alternate color swaps into the game as well. You can also get Doc Meta Knight into as a playable character as well. So yeah, there you go about this video here. And yeah, I'm very, very excited for this Nintendo Direct. Goodbye.